and today I will be picking up my brand new 2026 Sea-Doo Explorer Pro 230. Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning. And when I say good morning, it is morning. Currently right now it is 5:56 in the morning and we are on a mission today to start a new era, a new chapter. I am on my way to go pick up Alan and we are about to embark on our way up to Cycle Springs up in Clearwater. And this is the last morning for Scooby. You already know that first stop had to be the Lord's Chicken. The Lord's Chicken. Holy Jesus. Holy
Goods
Jesus.
have been secured. Jesus, what?
Nothing.
Take exit 228 to merge onto I-275 North.
So, as you just heard, in 10 miles, we are going to be heading to St. Petersburg. We are on our way right now to Clearwater to do a little trade see. Get rid of the thing that I'm towing now and swap it out. You're not going to be able to see that. I guarantee you're not going to be able to.
Oh, are those handlebars?
It probably looks like snow back there. I was like overexposed out there.
You let me worry about that.
Nothing wrong with my assistant, but he's still waking up. He's been watching hockey for the last 3 hours on this trip. It's not been 3 hours. Anyways, we are making our way to Clearwater, St. Pete, to go swap out and to accomplish something that's been on my bucket list. And no, that's not going to Lake Powell. That's already been done. But it does involve that. If you guys have seen any of my content that I released from that trip, and if you know me or anything about me, you know probably what's up here, and if I'm trading out that, what's gonna be happening. So making our way, and we will see you guys once we are in Clearwater. Hopefully there's no crazy fog on the skyway, because that is scary without fog. So hopefully, but we'll show you.
What do you know? Not overexposed at all.
We have made it. I'm gonna miss you. We have made it to Clearwater at Cycle Springs, but today is a very, very big day for me, and I cannot wait. I am upgrading. These guys made it work, and today I will be picking up my brand new 2026 Sea-Doo Explorer Pro 230. Make sure there's no Sandstorm hangers in there.
that is it. I would like to introduce you guys to Scooby-2. Thank you so much to Cycle Springs up in Clearwater. The team there was phenomenal. I could not, again, ask for a better experience overall. They were able to answer all my questions. They were super easy to work with, fun, and these are unicorns. You're not gonna really find the Explorer Pros and the 170 or the 230 all that often. But by the time you're seeing this now, this will have already been transformed. Any model year of the Sea-Doo Explorer Pro, they all look the same aesthetically. They all have the acid yellow. They're all Icelandic gray. They look great. However, it does not match my brand. One of my biggest inspirations, and I do not think I'm gonna go as far as what he has accomplished on his, was Adam Swords. Adam is a renowned Sea-Doo ambassador. If you've never heard of him and you're just now getting into this industry, or you've been in this industry and you still have not heard of him, I highly recommend him. You can check out his channel right here. His Sea-Doo Explorer Pro looks wicked. He has done everything from adding nav lights. He's done everything from a bilge. It's so crazy. He is a guru when it comes to these. He also has other units. He has a fun toy, the 325, and just has really encompassed what it is to customize a Sea-Doo. However, for me, at this stage, I don't think I'm gonna be going that far. But what I am gonna be doing is this. Getting rid of all the yellow. Starting with the stickers, most likely gonna be doing a whole just blue overhaul. I still wanna leave the graphics on as much as I can, just because most people don't even know what this is to begin with. This is gonna get changed. The Sea-Doo sticker will also get changed. The side steps, as I mentioned before, they are gonna get changed as well. Now, I am not wrapping these. This is plastic. So to do a wrap, most likely is not going to last more than 6 splashes at that. The vinyl wrap, just from constant traffic stepping on these, which they're meant for, it's not gonna last. So I'm actually gonna be taking this over to my buddy, Wet Willie, and his guy is gonna actually powder coat these. The one thing I will say that I am super thankful for, that a lot of manufacturers should actually agree upon, is using all the same bolts throughout the unit. I don't care if it's a Toyota, I don't care if it's a Sea-Doo. Use the same frickin' bolts, please. From what I can tell, the side steps and my front rails are all a hex screw. Don't know the size, also let me know in the comments, but I haven't looked at it yet. But it makes it super easy for me to take off the parts that are gonna get powder coated, so I don't have to take my whole unit and get to paint and then take the whole unit to get wrapped and all that. So I'm super excited about that. I have 4 side steps, so 1, 2, 3, 4 on my port and starboard side that I will be taking off to get painted. Moving forward, we have these graphics as well that will be hopefully switched to blue. And then my grab rails. Thumbnail, that will be switched to blue as well. Thankfully, prior to picking up the Explorer Pro, I did ask Dennis, who is my sales guy, recommend him, he was great, if these were removable, because I had not been up close to an Explorer in a few months. If you had seen any of my channels, you had seen some of the content that I've released from Lake Powell from my awesome trip with Sandshark. But I didn't know if these were gonna be able to be removed. So my scare was that I was not going to be able to just take individual parts off, and I'd have to take the whole jet ski, they'd have to tarp it or whatever. Not the case. So that will be blue, this will be blue. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Ultimately, if you saw my spec before, my GTI, that was a 2017 GTI Limited 155. It was the limited color for that spec year. So even the GTXs were the same spec. It had the bronze nose, the black hull, and blue, hyper blue accenting throughout the whole unit. If you know me as a creative or know me as a person, I am always on key and on point for how people recognize me. We are gonna be using the paint code from Toyota from my 2021 RAV4 XLE for the blue on here. It's a very similar hyper blue, I'd say. That color name on that actually is Blue Flame. So it'll be very similar, and retrospect to what the GTI was. So I am super thankful. I am grateful for everybody that made this happen. It was one of those moments that it was so surreal. I have been looking for legitimately probably a year and a half for an Explorer. And not because I couldn't get one, because it was not an opportunity ready for me. There has been many opportunities on Facebook Marketplace, my local dealership here in Fort Myers. However, time and place, right? I believe everything happens for a reason, and clearly I needed to wait a little bit longer to get something that was more comfortable and for my future path. Why did I get rid of the GTI? Not because it was a bad unit. let me preface that. The GTI allowed me to open up doors and opportunities for myself that I would not have really been able to do without the GTI. And it sounds fluffy, that sounds blah, blah, blah. But from the way it looked, from the way it performed, it's a Sea-Doo, it's gonna be great. And just the overall consistency on it, it was the ultimate first ski for me. And when people are asking, you know, oh, what should I get for my first jet ski? What do you recommend? Personally, I'm not gonna recommend the GTX Limited 325, right? That is for a seasoned rider. That is for someone that knows jet skis, has ridden them before, not just rentals on a beach somewhere. The GTI, a mid-size ski, is the perfect fit. Whether you're looking at a 2017 or you're looking at a 2026, the GTI offers a ton of options, especially with the newer ones. It now has IDF, which is really cool. But it offers a ton of customization and just ways to ease into the water and just enjoy the Sea-Doo life. And any day on the water is better than a day in the office. So it doesn't matter what unit that you have, you're gonna have a blast. But for me, I outgrew the GTI. This thing is ST3. The Explorer Pro is ST3. What does that mean? That means I don't have a nose for storage anymore. I actually have a clamshell. So I was able to makeshift my gear to fit within the GTI with my Pelican cases and all that. This thing is like Escalade compared to my GTI. The amount of space, fuel as well, and the ability for accessories to come after the fact. I aftermarket installed the link bracket system through my local dealer, but it didn't come standard with it. So I was able to carry my gas, my cooler, but I had to choose essentially. Was I going to run gas for the day if I was going a little bit longer? Did I want, you know, an extra 5 gallons on there? Did I want food? Thankfully, I have great people like Rider Coolers that allowed me to manipulate that a little bit, and I could have my coolers on. Still plan on using my Rider Coolers because they're sick and they're incredible quality. But the Explorer Pro checks all the boxes for me on what I'm looking to do on the water. And that is it. I'm not gonna bore you to death with any longer of a video because we have so many adventures, so many places to take this out and get it accustomed, get it splashed. But before we do any of that, we gotta do the color change. So thank you so much for watching. You guys are going to come with us on so many cool adventures, from dock and dines to crossings to lake visits to local splashes, all sorts of fun stuff. I want to thank Cycle Springs Power Sports up in Clearwater for such an amazing, flawless experience. If you guys are in the market for any manufacturer, from Sea-Doo to Yamaha to any of the other great brands that they sell, new or used, definitely reach out to them. Let them know that Matt Paid sent you. But welcome to Scooby 2. Cheers.